Hello modern people, welcome to another YouTube video for the Habanero Architecture channel. Today we're going to be talking about, this is the second part out of 5 of the value of architecture, or why hire an architect. We're going to be tackling today about the topic of the responsibilities of an architect. But before I do that, I would like to let you know that this video series is based on a handbook that I'm producing right now, which is going to be available by the end of this month. So make sure to contact us or visit our website at www.habaneroarchitecture.com/resources and order your copy right now, today, or wait for our newsletter by the end of the month, and you'll be able to get your copy in PDF format. And again, this is what we're basing this video series about. So again, today, the responsibilities of an architect, I'll like to just mention a few. There are infinite ways that an architect works and has its responsibilities, but you know, some of the basics are time scheduling and schedule planning. We put you a nice timeline, we anticipate activities, we coordinate with people based on this planning mechanism. So we do that. We conduct due diligence activities and research as part of the design exploration. Of course, we do design exploration because that's what we do best. We do studies for you, feasibility studies. We do schematic design studies. We develop the design and we finally produce it. And to which leads me, we draft and we seal your drawings at the end. That's another responsibility of an architect, one of the biggest ones, because we possess the seal, as we have previously spoken on our previous videos of what the architect does. An architect also gives cost opinions. Now, notice that it's not an estimate that we offer, although there are some architects that offer that as a separate service. But architects, generally speaking, they follow benchmark trends, historical data, and they're able to balance your design versus your budget based on cost opinions. And basically, it's just a square footage study. We speak with builders, professionals, and such, and we gather information, and we are working in tandem with the market so that we understand the implications of what we are proposing as far as your design. Now, that being said, at the end of the day, whomever is building your project is going to be the one in charge to tell you exactly how much your project is going to cost. Now, another responsibility of the architect is to always balance that budget and make sure to check that, to have that reality check. So a big part of our responsibility is to design and also balance it. And if we need to get into a position of VEing, meaning value engineering, taking things apart so that we preserve what is essential, but perhaps just making a component more cost effective or having another quality just to meet your standard, that's a big part of our responsibility. We do that for you. Let me see, another thing, well, very important, and it's kind of assumed, but we advise the owner, we advise the client what are their options, and we act as your agent through the design process. Another responsibility is to have a constant communication flow with our consultants, building inspectors, and whomever is involved in your project. We do that for you as far as our project management activities. We seal your drawings, we already mentioned that, but we also seal the specifications, which is part of the project manual. So that is that's an important activity as well that we do during the bidding and negotiation phase. A responsibility that falls under our umbrella is to advocate for you, give you advice, select on your behalf sometimes if you're comfortable with that, and also to prepare the contract documents for you as part of our service. during bidding and negotiation. When you're getting in contact with your builder, you want to be assured that you're getting the right professional, and what better way to receive a second pair of eyes from our end. It's part of our responsibilities. Another construction administration responsibility process that we have is to check submittals, and basically what it is during the construction process, the builder will send us samples and data for materials that are going to get put versus our against our specifications and drawings, and we're going to approve or disapprove them, or send recommendations to amend those products that are getting into your product. So we assure that you're getting the quality that you are required per our design drawings. Last but not least, we approve or disapprove payments if that's part of our contract. We also do punch lists at the very end of our process, the construction process. The architect is called, the owner is there, and we just do a punch list, and that's basically what it is. We just visually take a look of how things are, and once those are amended, the architect deems the project satisfactory, and therefore what we do is issue a certificate of substantial completion, and that is going to be used to getting the certificate of occupancy by your city, town, or jurisdiction, which is ultimately going to deem the project occupable. Now, in contrast, these are the responsibilities of an architect. The owner only has three, which are to give us the initial information, like the survey, your list of aspirations, a program, a checklist of all the things that you want and need. So that's your responsibility. Give us access to the site and also the builder. So pretty simple with the first one. The second one is decision making. This gets a little more complex because you do need to make the decisions for us. We're just architects. We're just here to advise, but ultimately the decision making, it's from you. Like, do you want A or do you want B? Do you want C or a mix of the two? This doesn't fit your budget. What do you want to do? Do you want to shorten the scope of work? That kind of decisions we need to have it, and it's very important for an owner to be decisive, because that keeps the momentum of the project. So very important, but we're here to suggest and help. So make sure that when you hire your architect, you feel comfortable working with him or her, and you have that sense of trust. Finally, the third, it's to pay things on time. Pay the fees, pay the construction costs, pay all the testing, pay everything, because if a project falls short into the cash flow, it provokes delays, and if it provokes delays, the momentum is down and time is money. It ends up costing more because the project was not securely financed. So those three responsibilities fall under the umbrella of the owner, and you have all this array of other things that the architect does for you. So you don't have to think about those things, and you maintain the quality and the desired effect of your design. In the next series, in the next part of the series, we're gonna keep talking about why is it that we're super valuable, and I hope that this is helping a lot. Please subscribe, leave us a comment, follow us in any of our social media platforms. I wish you a really good day. Please follow us, leave us a comment. It's never too early to start planning on your project. That's what I always say. So please feel free to drop us a line. So let's go.